We have a lot of water in Seattle. We have a lot of salt water. We have a huge lake in Lake Washington. We have Lake Union. We have Green Lake, which sees a tremendous amount of use during the summer, during the warm months when people are swimming. And we have kind of a maritime culture. We have a lot of people who are into kayaking and paddleboarding.
And not just in the summertime either.
We have people in the water in Seattle all the time.
There's a lot of commerce on the water. There's fishermen work in the water year round. There's always people out on the docks, and accidents happen.
Almost every single drowning that we go on, it's in 30 feet or less of water, and it's close to shore. And when that happens, you want people who can act quick, get in the water quick.
All effort that you have today, leave it in that pool this morning. Pass that swim test. We always have somebody who struggles, and I want to make sure everybody gets through. All right? All right, good luck, gentlemen. I'm looking forward to it.
Today's day 2, and we're in confined water in the pool. We start off with the NFPA swim test.
Very intense, very intense. First couple of days especially.
3, 2, 1, enjoy yourself. You're in the water. 3, 2, 1, hands up. 2, 1, 10.
We added a few things to it because we're northwest and we want to incorporate some diving. Patty has accepted the program, and so we have national certification from Patty as a rapid entry rescue swimmer. Both hands. I'm gonna go 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm gonna be calm because he's the person in trouble, I'm not. Today they learn how to do combat training with each other, how to survive.
Yeah, you go.
He's still going.
Yes!
I would say most everybody here knows right now that they cannot drown if someone grabs them. They know how to get away from them. They know where their safety zones are. They know what to do. We have an entanglement prop. People are going to see how they go through weeds, milfoil, practicing that. We have another station that we're practicing search patterns.
So this is what a dive is going to look like.
How to learn how to clear your ears, to simulate doing free diving. Relax underneath the water. That's what we accomplished in the first 2 pool days.
We've pushed ourselves physically in the pool, and now we're out here. We'll learn a few more skills and put it all together in some scenarios and do some simulated rescues.
Today is the first day of open water diving.
Enter the water.
They're going to be doing a mile-long swim, mass fin, snorkel. We have a car prop that's sunk under the water where they're going to have to dive down and bring a victim out.
So on a breath hold, you have to go down in 16 feet and remove a patient from a car and swim back up to the surface. And by the time you're swimming back up to the surface, you're ready to get that next breath.
You really learn a lot about what your limits are in the water, what you can and can't do.
So with a full breath of air, with the weight on, you should be on the surface. When you let your air out, you slowly sink.
We also are going to be doing a free dive station where the folks are going to be learning how to dive down to 10, 20, 30, and if they want to try a 40-foot dive, they can give that a shot. The main thing is clearing their ears, and of course we have a safety diver with them whenever they're doing the free dive.
It's not clearly defined, but we have some area to search.
Today, me and Craig are teaching wide area search. And there's a huge jungle of milfoil, like an underwater weed out there.
Help! Please help me!
Pat McNeely has a saying that we don't want the first time you see something to be on that run in the middle of the night.
Next guy. He's fired. Next guy, go. Let's go. Get in the water. Get in the water. Let me see what you do. He's fired. Next guy, go. You're fired. Jump in the water right over here. You're fired. See you right there. Next guy. Impress me. Come on. What do you got to do? What do you got to do? What do you got to do? You're fired too.
You want to take mine?
They're all fired. They took their eye off the victim to get ready or submerge underneath the water. They got to keep their eye on the victim the entire time. We have people come up from Oregon. We've had people come down from Eastern Washington, Idaho, come over here, take this class.
Nice grab.
And in 40 hours, we are cramming stuff into these guys, and they have to go back and practice it. But we are giving them the time, tools, materials they need to do the job. And the main thing is do it safely and go home the next day.
Last seen point, pretty far out. So, one victim, one confirmed victim at this point. They're still trying to triangulate the last seen point.
You know, somebody's under the water, they're not breathing. It's our job to get them out just as quick as we can.
When we get a water rescue response,
Affirmative, you picked that up, command. One adult male still missing, one child to the beach.
everyone shows up, and then we have a dive team, and the dive team generally shows up between 10 to 20 minutes after that initial dispatch goes out. What we have now is the capability to fill that gap.
So our rescue swimmers have mask, fin, and snorkel. They have a dry suit. They have a PFD on. We have a marker buoy. They're going to enter the water if need be, effect a search, effect a rescue if they can. If they can't do those things, they're going to do their best to mark where the victim is, so when the dive team shows up, we've already done the things that they're used to doing when they show up. And I hope we're saving 5 to 10 minutes for those guys. And that all translates to time for the victim.
People would say, is it worth it? Why would you spend so much money to train your guys, to give them equipment, and the chances of pulling somebody out alive is very minute. But 1 out of 13 people that I did, it was worth it to him and to his family. And it's worth it to most firefighters.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or get video on demand and podcast anytime at seattlechannel.org.